What if you could photograph with that nice, warm California sunset light any time of year and no matter where you were in the world? Well, that's what we're going to do today using a little off-camera flash combined with the colored gels that came with our flash unit. This super simple tip can give your portraits a very different look, so let's get into it. What I'm going to do now is take a shot of Hassan posing against this wall here, and we're going to create some hard light, but it's going to look almost like it's sunlight with this orange gel in front of the flash. And even though it's like minus 10 degrees out here and we're all shivering and our toes, we're losing feeling in our toes, it's going to feel like Hassan is just sort of staring into a nice warm sunset, and that the temperature is actually much warmer than it is in reality. So the important thing here is to underexpose the ambient light by a couple of stops so that the main lighting effect in the picture is the flash. So when I point my camera at the area where I'm going to shoot and I start configuring my available light settings, I'm not bringing my exposure indicator to the middle. I'm purposely underexposing my shot by 2 or 3 stops, taking a couple tests to see how dark that looks, and then I'm bringing the light in on top of that. If my indicator were to be positioned in the middle, I would be washing out too much of the sunlight with the available light in the situation, and that doesn't look natural. That doesn't look like sunlight. Sunlight comes predominantly from one direction, and it can't look overfilled. Let's see how it works. To simulate sunshine on a cloudy, overcast day, you'll want to keep that orange gel over the head of your flash. But meanwhile, set the white balance setting on your camera to the shady or cloudy preset. This creates an extreme white balance difference between what the camera is expecting to get and the color of the light that you've actually made. And the difference between the white balance setting in your camera and the color of the light coming out of your flash creates this simulated sunshine effect, which can be an interesting thing to play with. Pay close attention to the angle of the flash itself, because warm sunlight typically comes when the sun is pretty low on the horizon, and if the angle of your lighting is too high, it won't look very believable. Hopefully you found that tip useful, and if you did, we'd really appreciate if you gave us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and do turn on notifications so that you don't miss our next helpful photography tip. Thanks for watching.